Hey guys, what's up? This is Erin from Erin's Beauty Minute, and today I have in front of me pretty much all new makeup that I bought last night, and I'm so far, we're just going to be doing it. It's a first impression, so I will let you see what I have. I have from Essence the All About Roses palette. So let me open that up for you and show it to you. Looks really, really pretty. Most of them are shimmers. It looks like 3 are matte and 5 are shimmers. So we're going to be playing with that today. I've been eyeballing it for the last couple of weeks. For lip colors, I got a lot of lip colors. I got 3 of the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit lipsticks from Wet n Wild, and I got this shade right here is called Coral Corruption. This color right here is called Nudist Peach, and then this darkest color here is called Rebel Rose, so we're going to be trying out some of those today. I will probably insert swatches of them in a little bit. I also purchased, and I bought this one because of Tati, and I wanted to try it out for myself. It's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and I got it in the shade Fair, so hopefully that works out. I also bought another concealer from e.l.f. Cosmetics, so you want to look at it like that. And this is also in the shade Fair. So what's going to happen is I'm going to put one on one eye and one on the other and see how that goes. The other lip colors that I got, because I jumped right into concealer, I purchased 3 lipsticks, 2 of which are, these are from Maybelline, and this one is called 540 Peach Buff. So it looks a lot like that. It's very, very pretty looking, so I look forward to trying that on. And don't you like the lid? Like, that's cute too. The other one that I bought from Maybelline is the Purely Nude, and it's the number 535. Same essential lid there. And this is a very light nude color, so that should be interesting to try on as well. And I love the scent of them, they're so good. And then from e.l.f., I got their Wine Tour lipstick, and this is in one of the moisturizing lipstick editions, so that one's looking really pretty. We might just do some swatches first. Yeah, so, oh wait, I also got the Wet n Wild Natural Finish Setting Spray. It is from the Photo Focus line. It's different from the one that I had before, so I'm looking forward to trying it out as well. I replenished my face primer, so I did apply that, what you see on my face today. I applied this primer, which is also from the Photo Focus line for Wet n Wild, and I also primed my eyes with the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer, which is also from the Photo Focus line, so that's all done. But I think I'm going to go ahead and get into the video, but first I wanted to show you, in my last video where I was talking about all the e.l.f. skincare, I mentioned a spatula that I'd forgotten in my bathroom. This is what it looks like. So for your mask applications, for like the bubble mask for instance, you're going to use this, scoop it off of the applicator, and then apply it to your face. So this is where you can get deep down in the grooves of the nose if you really want to like make it a really exfoliating, like deep in there. So this is actually what it looks like. I believe it was only $8, but I'm not sure. So, alright, let's get into this first impression. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, and since my foundation, primer, everything like that has been done, I'm gonna go ahead and go into this palette. Let me zoom in a little closer here. Okay, that should be fine. Alright, so you can see my eyes. You can tell from the foundation that, yep, I didn't apply it around the eye. That's because I'm going to be putting color there anyway, and I didn't really want to mess with the primer so that it would really work out. Now, if you see me looking down, which you probably won't, but it's because I have a mirror down there. So, yeah, no worries there. So I'm going to go ahead and open in, and these are, if you want a swatch video, I will do that on my Instagram and or Snapchat. So we will see how all of that goes. But for the moment, let's go ahead and see what we can do with this. So I think what I'm going to go into first, just as a base color, I think I'm going to take this shade right here and apply that all over the lid. Now, it does not take much at all. Like, it takes a few taps to get some of the product on the brush. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to the entire lid. Go back in. Okay. So you see it's nice and covered up like that. Go back in and apply to the other eye. Okay. Alright, a little bit more there. Alright. Okay, so that's our transition shade right there. The next shade that I would like to go into is actually going to be, let me find a good brush here that I want to use. I'm going to go ahead and take one of my ColourPop brushes, and I'm just going to put this shade right here onto at least I'm going to put it on the first half of the inside of the lid. So just go ahead and dab that in. Okay. And I'm just going to apply it a little bit here. And as you can see, that did not show up. Okay, let's see. So, okay, I can tell you right off, I'm not loving this. Like, I'm not loving it. So, I'm going to see if I can't get a better representation with that one right there. Because with your fingers it looks pretty darn good, and that may be what I end up doing. So, oh, well, maybe we'll get some pigment now, because that did not take much to come off. There we go. That's better. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go into that shade again. Okay, and this time do it okay. Now, what I'm probably going to do is I am going to go in with my finger, and I'm going to put a little bit more of that shade onto my finger. And we're going to apply it to both eyes. See how that's instantly better? So, I mean, and with some palettes, you just gotta use your fingers. So, there's nothing wrong with that, but I understand that it can be annoying at times. Okay, so there we go with that. And the next shade I want to go into, and I am going to try this with another brush. I want to go in with this color right here and see how it looks with the brush on. Okay, so that's essentially being the same color, so I'm going to go back in with this one and really gather a good amount. And I am going to apply that into the crease a little bit. Okay. Now, there's nothing wrong with the dark eye, but we have all these really nice lighter colors. So I'm going to go ahead and use another ColourPop brush. And I'm going to go ahead and put this shade on top of that dark area. Just really coat it. And just sort of see how that really lightens it up a little bit, makes it look better. That's exactly what we want. Okay, so we go straight in on the other side as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this very same brush and I'm going to go in on this shade right here. And we're going to just go ahead and put that into our crease. Okay. And go ahead and do it again on the other eye. Now you see me going up to the brow bone, don't worry, I got a little something planned for that too. Now for the brow bone, I'm going to go directly into this very light white tone. Okay. And this I am going to put along here. Put that on the other eye as well. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. This is the look that I'm going to let stand. So, as far as what I think about this palette, it wasn't really worth it. I mean, I got a nice look out of it eventually, but I don't know. But, yeah. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put on some mascara. And I'm going to be using the Lash Paradise mascara. Because it really makes things look a lot nicer for me. But we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll jump into the concealer. Actually, you know what? We're going to do the concealer first, because we want to make sure that works out. So, on one eye, I'm going to use the Age Rewind by Maybelline, and on the other, I'm going to use the concealer from e.l.f. So I'm going to go ahead and put the e.l.f. one under my right eye, or for you, my left. So, well, actually it might look right because everything's backwards right now for me. So that is what the shade looks like when it comes out. So we're gonna just sort of hope for the best here. Okay. Not bad. And I'm going to take my little e.l.f. concealer brush. Oh wow, I mean look at that. I wasn't sure that was going to match me, but okay. I see you. Okay. And now we're going to go ahead on the other eye. I'm really hoping that I'm doing this correctly. Which I'm probably not. It's supposed to go up, right? Like, am I doing this wrong? I don't know, people. Okay, well luckily that's why we have a box. Okay. So, it says to do that, to go in the direction of the arrow, but like nothing's coming out. What is wrong here? Oh! We have contact. Okay, so we'll see how that works out on this eye right here. Woo! Okay, so now I'm going to take my concealer brush again. And take my fingertip and just blend it out. And actually both of them worked. I like it. Both of them worked. So this looks like it's very, very messy though. Yeah, this one's a little lighter for me. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead, just because of how the foundation was, to put on the e.l.f. concealer, just because it matched my foundation. Okay. See? Little things like this. There we are. So I've learned from now on, do that before everything else. So, but it's a really nice concealer. Really took care of the job. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and put on the Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. And we're going to just do a little bit of mascara here. Okay. Okay, so that is on now. And as far as the lip colors are concerned, I'm going to go ahead and use the Peach Buff. Here it's 540. I'm going to go ahead and use that lipstick color. And then we'll go back and do the blush and the highlight. Looks very cute, very pretty, very subtle. I like that a lot. Man, it's buttery too. Feels very, very buttery. And so now we're gonna go in with a little e.l.f. blush. And this is in the shade Berry Mary. So we're going to go ahead and take my e.l.f. blush brush, and there is a little mirror in there, and just dab some of the product onto the brush. Add it very smoothly onto the skin. Okay. Alright, nice little subtle rose to the cheeks. And then I'm going to take my e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Pink Diamonds, and we're just going to apply that right over the blush, and we're going to do that with the e.l.f. highlighting brush. Gonna load it up like crazy here. And just really give a nice subtle glow. Okay, and now the very last step is going to be the setting spray. Alright, so this is the Natural Finish Photo Focus by Wet n Wild. So I'm going to shake it up a little bit, and we're going to set, and we're going to be good. Whew. Alright. So I'm going to give you my opinion. Okay, so here is my thought about the makeup that I tried out so far with you today on camera. I actually really like the majority of it. I mean, I like the eye look that I was able to manage out of the Essence All About Roses eyeshadow palette, but I mean, most of them are just honestly shimmers. Not a whole lot have a lot of pigment. I have eyeshadow palettes that have these things in them, and they're phenomenally pigmented. I think the most pigmented was that white shade that we went into for the brow highlight. I mean, it's very, very pretty. The whole thing, I mean, it was promising, and maybe it's one of those I need to spray my brush with finishing spray to get it done. I really don't know. But you know, it is what it is. But I honestly really like these. Now, for the concealers, again, I'm going to not make the mistake of doing it late. Now, with the Age Rewind, it did cover everything, it's just it didn't match the color of my foundation right now. And my foundation, I know it's too dark for me. I know I'm a little on the orange side right now. I can even tell that in the viewfinder. But I really liked the e.l.f. one, and because even though my skin's light, like, this still complements it, and it complements whatever I have on my face. And I really, really like that. It was not expensive at all to purchase, so I would definitely say go for it. I think this one was about $6 or $7. There's a larger version which is for $10. But I mean, I'm gonna try it out more anyway, but as a first impression, you know, we'll go with that. Now, I know that for the lip products I only tried one with you, but you will be seeing the other ones in future tutorials, so don't worry about that. I like it. As far as first impressions goes, not bad. Alright, so, I mean, what would I recommend you go out and get? You do not need to get this. I mean, you can if you want to. It is pretty. I did manage to make a look out of it. But just know that you don't. You can find something better, and I think this was almost $10 itself. So, I mean, I don't know if that's true. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. But, I mean, I'm going to try to continue to use it, and that I'll use it in combination with other palettes, not just that on its own. I will definitely be using these nude lipsticks. I'm kind of in the mood for nude colors and stuff like that. And, I mean, these guys are technically nude colors, right? You know? So, I'm definitely looking forward to wearing these in future tutorials. I'm looking forward to using this beautiful shade of lipstick that e.l.f. comes out with. I mean, they're stepping it up. It is so freaking good. I love it so much. So, setting spray, I can already tell. Perfection. Love it. So yeah, I mean, that was pretty much my first impressions. And if you guys like what you saw today, please go ahead and hit that subscription button and tap on the bell if you would. That'll notify you every time that I post a new video. I'm going to be trying to do that more often, and we'll just go from there. All my social media will be down in the description box, as well as my P.O. box if you guys would like to send me anything in particular, especially stuff that you would like me to try. If there are things that you would like me to try and to do a video on, please put it in the comment section and I will do the best I can to do that. Alright guys, I love you so much and I pray that you have a blessed day. Bye.